Yes, I can talk. Perfectly and walk. I can also maintain consistent characters with different scenes. Victoria will show you how you can do this with just one image.
In my last video I made about Grok, a lot of people ask questions like, can you make more of this video in a different way using one image throughout? So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can use one image to get a very long video with consistent character, perfect lip sync, and also with a good dialogue. So if this makes sense to you, make sure you watch this video to the very end so that you will not miss any single part. If you like this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't, and also drop your comments in the comment section. It's a way of triggering algorithm to push video. Try as much as possible to share this video with another creator. So without wasting time, let's get into the practical section. First thing first, what you have to do is for you to come over and then click on Pinterest. Just go to your browser, search for Pinterest. Okay, this is where we are going to get our image in order to use to create our video. So you come over to Pinterest, you can use the search bar and just kindly search whatever you want. For instance, I'm going to say image of a beautiful full lady. Okay, so I'm just using this for tutorial sake. Image of a beautiful lady. So I'm just going to go ahead to choose the one that best fits my choice. So what you have to do is for you to come over to these three dots, click on it, and then kindly come down to the part where you see download image. Once you click it, it will download. Okay, here is the image that I just downloaded. Once you get your image, let's move on to the next step. The next step is for you to come over to your browser, search for Whisk AI, this one. Click on the second one. So once you open your Whisk AI, you come over, click on Browse Gallery, Enter Tool, come down to the part where you see Add Images. Then click on Add Images, come over here, click on it. Now, if you are going to be making use of your phone, it is the same process, okay? So I'm going to bring in the image that I downloaded on Pinterest. So you can see here is the image. The image is processing, is analyzing. You wait for it to finish analyzing. Now the purpose of this is for us to have to recreate our image and for us to have it in a vertical format, not the portrait, so that it can fit in YouTube long form video format. Do you understand? Most people ask me this question in my recent video about Grok AI. So let me just use this opportunity to address this. So this is the process that I used in creating my video. I first and foremost go to Pinterest to get my image. Then thereafter, I come over to Whisk AI to get my image, to recreate my image. So I'm going to click here. You can see this pencil icon, click there. So you can copy the prompt or you kindly resend it. Once you resend the prompt, it will regenerate the image in your own unique way. You can see here is it. Whisk AI gets to give you two images for you to make a choice. So here is the first one. So I'm going to right click, then I'm going to save image as. I'm going to save to my PC. Okay, I'm going to save it as image prompt. The next step is for you to come over to your ChatGPT. Sometimes you can use only Grok to achieve this, but if what you want, you need a professional work that will maintain consistent tone and for you to be able to arrange your work accurately, you need ChatGPT. So come over to your ChatGPT and then click on this plus icon here and then go ahead to add the image. So what you have to do is for you to bring in the image we downloaded from Whisk AI. So I saved it as, here is the image. So I'm going to kindly click on it and then I'll come over to this icon here. Then I'm going to say I need a prompt to generate a video using Grok AI from this image. A video that comes with different scenes. Different characters should appear in that scene, and this lady here should be the major character in the video with perfect lip sync and with dialogue. Thank you. So I'm going to go ahead to click here to send, waiting for ChatGPT to give me the prompt for me to create the video. Okay, as I said, there are two ways you can achieve this. You can just go straight to the point by using Grok to get your video. But if you need a well detailed video, kindly use ChatGPT to get your prompt. Here is it, up to 4 scenes. Final scene, making it 5. So what I have to do now, pay close attention. For those of you who ask me how to get consistent character in your video, please, this is the point that you need to pay close attention. If you want to have consistent character in tone, in scene, everything should be consistent in voice. Here is what you have to do. So first and foremost, you have to copy this. You see this? So I'm going to copy from here down to this point. Then I'm going to copy. Now once you copy this, here is what you are going to do. Here is in one, you come over to your Grok AI. Go to your Play Store or App Store and then search for Grok AI. Go ahead to install to your phone or PC. It is very easy to navigate through it. Sign up and then voila. Once you sign up to your Grok AI, this is how the interface is going to look like. So once you get to this point, kindly come down here to this point, then come over to settings. Once you click on settings, come down to the part where you see behavior. Click on behavior and then come down to where you see enable automatic video generation. If you do not want your image to always auto generate into video or auto turn into a video, make sure you toggle this off. But if you want it to be on, toggle it on. Okay, so once you do that, voila, come over to the part where you see imagine, click on imagine, and then come down to this part where you see video. You see here video. If you want image, you can click on image. You can see video and image, but for me, I need video. Then also, one thing about Grok is that you get to choose aspect ratio that best fits the platform that you want to post your video. I'm going to choose this 16:9 aspect ratio. So that's all. So come over to type to imagine and then paste the prompt we copied from ChatGPT. Okay. Now remember, this is the overall structure of the prompt of how you want your image, your video to be like. So pay close attention for you to get consistent characters and consistent tone, voice, expression in your video. So once you paste that, come back to your ChatGPT, then copy scene 1. See scene 1, copy your scene 1. So I've copied that. I'm going to come back to Grok AI. Before I paste this, I'm going to come back to the upper part of this prompt. So I'm going to come to the upper part of the prompt to paste the second prompt that I copied. Now, what I have to do is for me to bring the dialogue to the upper part of this prompt. You can see where you see dialogue, copy from there because that is what your image is going to say. So I'm going to copy. Once you copy the dialogue, go ahead to delete. And then I'm going to take it to the upper part. So I'm going to say dialogue and then I'm going to do semicolon. So here is it. Here is my dialogue at the upper part of the prompt. Success is not about where you start. It's about the decision you make every single day. Okay, so here is the dialogue according to ChatGPT. Now the location is going to be this, and then she's sitting at her desk. So that is what ChatGPT is giving me. You can see zoom in as well, slowly zoom in, voice over, same voice, calm, confident. So here are the things that will help you for you to get consistent character, both in tone, voice, facial expression, and body language. So here is how you can get them. So you first and foremost make sure that you copy the overall structure of the image of the video, which is from here, which is from here down to this point, and then you thereafter you copy, you make sure the dialog comes to the upper part of the prompt. So I'm going to click on this attach. I'm going to click on it. Then I'm going to upload a file. Okay, what I have to do is for me to bring in the image. So I'm going to click on it. Here is the image. Once you bring in your image and you make sure that your prompt is okay, you come down here, click on it to send. Then wait for it to finish generating. It doesn't take time. Trust me, Grok AI doesn't take time. And for those of you that was asking if I'm using free version of Grok, yes, I'm using free version of Grok. So let me play for you to see.
Is not about where you start. It is about the decisions you make every single day. And I refuse to stop. Success is not about where you start. It is about the decisions you make every single day. And I refuse to stop. Success is not about where you start.
You can see that. For those of you that was asking me, how can you get a perfect lip sync? This is it. And most people were complaining that their AI, their Grok AI video don't talk. Here is it. If you want your AI video to talk, if you want to get this right in Grok, make sure you bring in your dialogue to the upper part of your prompt so that the software will be able to dictate the dialogue and know that, okay, this is what I'm asked to say before any other prompt. Do you understand? So this is how you can achieve this. At this point, if you haven't given this video a like, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Drop your comments in the comment section. Even though you don't have anything to comment, just say great. Just, yeah, drop your comments in the comment section. Okay, let me play once again.
Decisions you make every single day. And I refuse to stop. Success is not about where you start. It is about the decisions you make every single day. And I refuse to stop.
You can see that. So if you want to download, come down here to the part where you see download, the drop down arrow, click there to download your video. So you can click here to upscale your video and it will come with a very good quality, greater quality than the initial, yes, than the initial one. So after upscaling your video, you go ahead to download. You can see it is more clearer than before. It is because I had upscaled it. Yeah, so that is the benefit of using this upscale. You see, it comes with HD, which is high quality. So if you are using your PC, here is where to upscale. So we are going to come over here to scene 2. We are going to copy the scene 2. So once you copy, come over to your Grok AI and then kindly come over and paste. Alright, you can see the dialogue is at the upper part of the prompt. We are not just building a company, we are building impact. You can see that. Remember, the overall structure of the prompt must be down here. Do not delete that one. So once you do that, kindly click here to send.
We are not just building a company. We are building impact. We are not just building a company. We are building impact.
You can see that that is the format you can use to get consistent characters with perfect lip sync. Remember, you can see it's indicate here this the second prompt, two male executives and then one female executive, that diverse professional team. You can see that that is how you can achieve this. Then you go ahead to copy the next prompt, but before then, come down here, click on upscale. You can see it's upscaling. Then once it's done upscaling, you come down here to where you see download to download your video. Go back to ChatGPT and then copy scene 3. You can see here scene 3. I think this will be the last scene. Then thereafter, I'm going to go and do them. I'm going to do them and then do the final result. Okay. So I'm going to come back to scene 3, copy down to rise. Okay. Copy it. So once you do that, come over to Grok AI and then paste, and a few young entrepreneurs will be there. Okay. So I'm going to come over here to send. So let's wait to see the outcome. Let's wait to see the result. To those of you that are looking forward to create long form video using Grok, this is the method you are going to use. Just kindly go ahead to prompt this way, prompt like this. Then once you get each of the clips, once you get the clip, go ahead to download. Then thereafter, you use editing software to mesh all the clips together. Okay, and then it will become one video. That's just a simple trick, yes, you can use in getting your long form video using Grok. I hope that makes sense to you. If you haven't given this video a like so far, please like this video, subscribe to this channel, and try as much as possible to drop your comments in the comment section. So I'm going to go ahead to play.
You do not need permission to be great. Start where you are. When women rise, communities rise. You do not need permission to be great. Start where you are. When women rise, communities rise.
Now you can see here, this is the dialogue. You do not need permission to be great. Start where you are. You do not need permission to be great. Start where you are. So since this dialogue stops somewhere here, so the AI needs to add something else to the Grok that align with the video, that align with what she is saying. Do you understand? So listen to the.
When women rise, communities rise. You do
Can see that when women rise, community rise. It is because this setting, people that are here, they are women. So the AI gets to know that it will fit in this dialogue. So that is it. So Grok is very, very amazing. So that is what to do. So you can remember, you can always upscale your video. You click on upscale to make it to be in high quality. You can see it's upscaling. Remember, to some of you that were complaining that your Grok AI doesn't give accurate dialogue, this is what you need to do next time you want to create your video on Grok AI. Always bring the dialogue to the upper part of your prompt, and then always put this quotation mark so that the software will be able to know that this is the dialogue, not only the dialogue, but this is the point I need to start and this is the point I need to end. Very, very important. For you to maintain consistency, always make sure that the overall structure of the prompt is intact. Do you understand? Overall structure of the prompt, which is from this, create a high quality cinematic video using the attached image as the main character preference on all these things. The camera settings, everything is intact. Smooth camera transition so that it can maintain consistency. So that is what you need to do for you to get consistency in voice, consistency in character, and consistency in behavior. Do you understand? So that is that. So remember, he's done upscaling. You can see this HD. It means this video is in high quality. So you come down here where you say download to download your video. It's as simple as that. So I wouldn't waste your time to go back and copy the last prompt, but I'm going to do that off camera. Then thereafter, we are going to move on to the next step, which is arranging all the clips to become one. So let's move on to the next step. This happens to be the final step in creating your long form video using Grok. So come over to your editing software, be it CapCut, InShot, Filmora, any editing software you are using. Try to navigate through it. So I'm going to come over to I'm using CapCut for the sake of this tutorial. I'm using CapCut. So I'm going to click on import. Once I click on import, it will take me to my gallery for me to select the videos. So I'm going to come over to download. Okay, now here are the videos. Here are the videos I downloaded from Grok. So click on the first one, then I'm going to add. So once you bring in the video to your CapCut, click and then drag into the timeline and see this. So once you drag in the video to the timeline, go ahead, do the same thing again, and then bring in the second video, open, then drag into the timeline. Okay, then do the same thing again, go back, click on the third video, click on it, then click on open, drag into the timeline, then do the same thing, go back, click on import, then click on the fourth video, click on it, and then open, drag into the timeline. Go back and click on the final one, then this is the last, then click and then drag into the timeline. Voila, you've gotten all the videos so far from clip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what you have to do is for you to just kindly go ahead to play. Let me play the video for you to see the results.
Success is not about where you start. It is about the decisions you make every single day. And I refuse to stop. Success is not about where you start. It is about the decisions you make every single day. And I refuse to stop. You do not need permission to be great. Start where you are. When women rise, communities rise. This is only the beginning. The future belongs to those who dare to create it.
You can see that. Crazy, right? So what you have to do is for you to go ahead to adjust. You see those parts that the image, the person is not saying anything, you go ahead to adjust, cut it off the unwanted part, make sure you cut off the unwanted part so that your video can flow and blend very well. So I'm going to do that. Then you can as well add effects. Yeah, you can add effects to your video, to the clips. Each of the clips you can add effects. Okay, you can see, come down here to effect. You can as well add text to your video, you can add audio, you can transition everything, whatever you want to add. Go ahead to add to your video. You can as well adjust. Yes, you can adjust as well from here. So once you are done with everything, now the purpose of you bringing these clips to the CapCut timeline or any editing software is for you to be able to make the video to come out as one. Remember, I said with this format you can get 10-minute video, 30-minute video. Now, if at all you try to get maybe a long form video of maybe 10-minute video, and then along the line, Grok AI said that you've passed the limit, wait till maybe so time. You have to wait. Just kindly wait. Then once it gets to that time that they give you, just go ahead to regenerate using the exact prompt. Okay, just as simple as that. Okay, so that is how you can get long form video using Grok AI. Click on this export to export your video and it will come out as one video. I really hope you found this video helpful. Do not forget to give this video a like. Make sure you like this particular video. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't, please. And also drop your comments in the comment section. Comment is very, very important. You wouldn't like to watch this kind of video. At the end of the day, you are not dropping anything like comment. No, please. Kindly drop your comments in the comment section and also share this video with another creator. You can share it on your WhatsApp status, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, wherever you want to share. Share the video. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for always watching my video. I'm really grateful. See you in my next one. Bye.